Hi guys, welcome back to Nixie DIY Crafts. Let's make another Halloween wreath using Dollar Tree supplies. You're going to need the following 3 door hangers: a cauldron, the witch, and this small cauldron with the extra signs. I'm also using these spider rings and some of these foam balls. Step 1. From the witch door hanger, you're going to remove her legs. Set the legs aside. You're not going to use them for this project. Your next step is you're going to cut apart these 3 pieces. You're only going to use the tucks. Save the mini cauldron for another Halloween project. The star of this project is this large cauldron. So what I wanted to do was combining all these pieces together was create a phrase. So we're going to start hot gluing all the pieces. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue the "Welcome my pretties, stop by for a served daily witch's brew" spell. So let's start gluing our pieces. I'm going to start off by gluing the "stop by for" on top of the "Welcome my pretties." So first I'm going to cut the excess black ribbon attached to this door hanger, and I'm going to use hot glue to assemble my pieces. Now we're going to glue our cauldron on top of the previous sign. So I'm going to take a Sharpie and mark right below where I would add the hot glue. I'm just going to trace above the cauldron so I know exactly where to add the hot glue, and then I can place the cauldron right on top of the glue. Make sure to give it a good press, your items to the hot glue, so it has a nice tight seal. Now we're going to add our last sign. So this sign had ribbon again on the back, so I trimmed that off. And I do like the look of the hanging tag, so I took some of my black ribbon and I attached it to the back of this cutout. And I'm using here some chipboard just so I can press this right into place. I cut these ribbons about 6 inches long. I add them into the hot glue and press them down with the chipboard. Give those a nice press. Now we're going to glue that sign to the bottom of the cauldron. And you see here that I let it hang down about 2 inches. Repeating the steps, add the hot glue, add the ribbon, press down with the chipboard. Next, I created a messy bow for the witch's hat. If you've watched my other 2 Halloween videos for this year, you've seen me make this video both times. So I'm not going to repeat the steps again on how to make it, but here I attach it to her hat using some hot glue. I then add one of these glitter balls from the Dollar Tree to the center of the bowl to cover the pipe cleaner. This step is optional. So this is what it looks like so far. You can pretty much stop here, but I decided to keep going. So I'm using some of these glitter balls to add to the center of my cauldron to make it look like boiling water coming out. So I'm using the purple and orange balls to accessorize. There's really no method to this. You're just going to add the hot glue and press your glitter balls right into the hot glue and just keep adding. So I try to alternate the colors between the orange and the purple. And at the end, if there were some empty spots, I added balls on top of the balls. And then I started to, form the balls dripping down again to make it look like the water was boiling over. By the time I was finished, I had a webbing of glue strings all over my cauldron and it looked horrible. But my tip to you, don't worry about that. If you have some masking tape, go ahead and press the masking tape into those strings and lift them up. It doesn't damage the sign because the masking tape only has like a little bit of glue. So at the end, the project turned out awesome. But that completes this project. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hope you were inspired. Thank you for joining me. Bye.